how's it going? Today I'm gonna do something a little different that I've never done on this channel. Sorry about the lag. It's slow on my computer, but I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm gonna do a WWE predictions video for Money in the Bank this Sunday, which is gonna be a really good pay-per-view. Is what I think. I think everything is good, even then people say the show sucked. I don't care. I like it. I love WWE. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and get into this. The pre-show, we have Hype Bros versus the Colons is what that is, I think. I don't know how to say their names. Hype Bros, obviously. It's like, that's what I think is going to happen. That's my prediction. Like, Zack Ryder, I think, if I'm right, just came back, and Mojo Rawley needs some more momentum, and Zack Ryder can give that to him. But that's good. Okay, on to the next. We have another tag team match that isn't on the pre-show. This is the regular show now. We got the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship match, which is Usos versus the New Day. And I think the New Day are going to win this. That is my prediction. The New Day are going to win this match. They're going to put some heat back into SmackDown Live's tag team because they kind of been lacking. But at the same time, it would be kind of good for the Usos to win, just to establish like their dominance like they have right now, because they haven't been losing. But in my opinion, I think the Fashion Police should have won it. Breezango, I think they should have won it, but they didn't. So the New Day is gonna win, in my opinion. So that's that. Okay, onward to the next. The women's Money in the Bank ladder match, first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Natalya, Tamina Snuka, or Carmella. I hate to say it, but I think Natalya is going to win this match because this thing, she's probably one of the more hated out of all the group, other than Tamina and Carmella. I see. Okay, any of the Welcome Committee are gonna win it. I don't see any of the faces move it. One of the heels are going to win the match, and I think Natalya is gonna win it because, let's be honest, well, she's had a good one in WWE. I don't even know if she's ever held a title, but it's time for her to hold a title. I don't like Natalya, which I'm not supposed to. I've never liked her even when she was a face. But I just can't stand her. I don't care about her at all. And, like, I still think she's going to win it. She does deserve it, though. It'll probably, I don't know if she would get cheered or booed because she does deserve it. But either way, I think that's going to go. I don't know how violent it's going to be of a match because, you know, it's women. They can barely take freaking, like, tables. Like, I mean, no offense, but their table matches that they've had in the past sucked. But you don't really see any ladder matches compared with women. But either way, onward to the next match. SmackDown Women's Championship match. Naomi versus Lana. This one, I'm not too sure is going to win, actually. I think Naomi. I think, possibly. But at the same time, Lana. Because, you know, Lana's coming up now. Naomi's been... Actually, I think Naomi should win. But my prediction is Lana. I think Lana's going to win. But I think Naomi should win because Lana, she's probably not the best in the ring and probably doesn't need a championship right now because, you know, Rusev, I think at some point he's going to come into the match because he's been demanding a title shot, Money in the Bank, and he's not even on the freaking card, which is bad because Rusev deserves a monster push, but he's been getting screwed. He was a great United States champion that then he got buried by John Cena, which is kind of natural for everybody. I mean, I guess not AJ Styles. He didn't get buried by Cena, but he kind of lost some momentum losing to Cena. But either way, I think Lana is going to win the match. I don't want her to. You're not even supposed to like her, I think. I think she's the heel, actually. I'm not too sure because you don't really see her that much. I'm pretty sure she's a heel. But I think Naomi's going to win. Scratch that. Lana's going to win. Naomi needs to win because, you know, people like her as a champion, but she hasn't been defending the championship lately. I don't know why. It's just tag matches. Like, no, don't do that. No, put on some good matches. Naomi's good in the ring. Like, Lana, her finisher doesn't even look good. And, power bomb. Like, how common. But either way, okay, let's move on. And what I think is going to be a really good match, the Money in the Bank ladder match with Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, and Shinsuke Nakamura. And I think this is going to be a really good match. But I think what everybody's expecting, what most people are expecting, is either Sami Zayn or Baron Corbin's going to win. And my prediction is Baron Corbin. Sami Zayn's obviously not going to win. Vince McMahon freaking hates him, it seems like, because, Sami Zayn hasn't even... He's only had, like, one title shot. The United States title from Cena's Open Challenge. But other than that, he hasn't really had, like... Sami Zayn's never had that moment for championship, except for the NXT championship. He didn't even hang on to that long, but he still had a moment. He was a face of NXT before he got called up. But Sami Zayn's been... He just gets buried by everyone, man. Like, for real. He loses day in and day out, it seems like, except for, like, on SmackDown. He gets, like, usually when he wins, it's like a freaking roll-up, it seems like. But he's not going to win this match. I think Baron Corbin is going to win the match. It's obviously not going to be Shinsuke Nakamura. Sure, he's won every single match he's had so far. Even his dark match on SmackDown Live, he won, which most people wouldn't know about because it's a dark match. But the people in the stadium... Well, not stadium, but arena saw it. But other than that, Shinsuke's not going to win because he's held the briefcase already on SmackDown Live. And I hate how laggy the video is, but he's held the briefcase. He's not going to get it. AJ Styles, it's obvious he's not going to win. He's been a champion already, so is Dolph Ziggler. And Kevin Owens, it'd be weird. Like, he'd be, the second person in history to hold the United States in the world title. But yeah, he's not going to win. He's the United States champion. It'd be stupid to give him the briefcase. AJ Styles, he's not going to win. If anything, him and Kevin Owens should keep their feud going because they had a phenomenal match, man. The last pay-per-view, they kind of stole the show on that one. But still, okay, so, yeah, I really do think Baron Corbin is going to win the match. He does deserve it, though. He never even got his title shot back for the Intercontinental title because, Dean Ambrose went on Raw and there still hasn't been a Shield reunion, which everybody wants, but no more talking about Raw. This is SmackDown Live. SmackDown. The good show. I like both of them. I don't care. I enjoy both of them. But either way, Baron Corbin's going to win. Okay, on to WWE Championship match, which they kind of just changed the title back to what it usually is, like they always do. But either way, WWE title match, Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton. I want Randy Orton to win, but I think Jinder's going to win. I mean, if they're trying to make sales go up in India, which is ironic when you think about it, because Jinder Mahal's from Canada. Either way, this is gimmick. But I want Randy Orton to win because, it's his hometown, and he is the face in this. And Jinder Mahal is a freaking dislikable heel, but he is getting a lot of views on, like, WWE, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. And hasn't even defended the title yet. Like, he's had, like, one match with that title on him against Mojo Rawley, but it wasn't for a title match. It wasn't a title match. It should have been. He would have won. There's freaking two, what I like to call rip-off J&J Security. Freaking what? They used to be called the Bollywood Boys, now like that. I don't even know what they're called. Something boys or something. I don't know. Brothers, I don't know. Either way, I think Jinder Mahal's gonna win. Actually, scratch that. It's not my prediction anymore. I think Randy Orton's gonna win via DQ. Because, his freaking Bollywood Boys or whip-off JJ Security is what I think is going to interfere. They're going to do something so Jinder Mahal doesn't lose the championship. And Randy Orton's going to win in his hometown. Like, it's a dumb move to make somebody lose in their hometown. Freaking, it's been happening quite frequently, though. Like, freaking, Bayley lost in her hometown. She lost a freaking title in her hometown. That was kind of a douchebag decision by WWE. But at the same time, I get it. You got to make history with Alexa Bliss. Yeah, make history of her. I mean, she is good in the ring and good on the mic, but still, she lost in her hometown. AJ freaking Styles lost in his hometown, 2 weeks ago. It's bull crap. AJ Styles is amazing in the ring, phenomenal. He's probably the best wrestler in the freaking world, like next to Undertaker. But either way, I think Randy Orton's gonna win via DQ. So Jinder's gonna keep the title. If WWE really wants sales to go up in India, they're gonna have Jinder Mahal try. He's not even gonna be a dominant champion, man. He's gonna win DQ. He's gonna do that. Well, Seth Rollins did with J&J Security when he held on to the title, man. Gotta correct my grammar there. Yeah, he's gonna do that Seth Rollins type of deal. He's gonna have those two freaking morons that he has, which He's gonna win via DQ all the time, and always gonna have help. I mean, but Seth Rollins, he lost those guys. He did his freaking matches by himself, and Seth Rollins is a really good freaking champion, actually. Until he faces Brock freaking Lesnar, the part timer. Either way, I think Jinder Mahal's gonna lose. Randy Orton's gonna win. Jinder Mahal's gonna keep the title, which is pretty stupid. I don't like. He's freaking Canada, man. He's not from India. And he has to learn a whole nother language just to talk to those people. But yeah, I guess WWE is all about sales. They don't care about the fans at all. They really don't. The only time they listen to the fans is with Daniel Bryan. They can't like. I actually heard Daniel Bryan's going to come back or something. I don't know if he hasn't been on SmackDown Live or if he's coming back to compete. I don't know. But either way, that's how I think Money in the Bank is going to go.